Here are two financial killers that can destroy you from getting your dream home or the property you want to purchase. Hi, I'm Alon, broker associate with RE/MAX All Pros, and I'm here to give tips and insight to buyers and sellers. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I'm passionate about that. Here are two killers that can destroy you from getting your dream house, even if you got qualified and even if the seller accepted your offer. Number one is not having enough money for closing costs. In addition to putting a down payment, whether it's FHA 3.5%, conventional 10% or 20% down, you need enough money for closing costs, especially if the seller does not want to pay for it. Closing costs can be anywhere from 2.5% to 5% of the value of the loan. Again, it's lender generated, etc., but typically between 2.5% to 3% of the purchase price. So that's number one. And nowadays, especially with the NAR, the National Association of Realtor settlement back in August of 2024, buyers are responsible for their own agent's commission, although they can request a seller to pay for that. But again, buyers have to sign a representation agreement, and that's something else that they could potentially be accountable for, especially if they like the house and they don't want, if the seller decides not to pay for it. So that's number one. Number two, here is something that I've seen oftentimes cost buyers the perfect home. Buyers, from the time you take the loan or actually apply for a mortgage, let me say, you're looking for a house, stop putting any more debt on your credit card or your home equity line. Stop signing for more credit or applying for more credit. Don't co-sign for anyone. What happens is, I've seen it numerous times in my career where a buyer was qualified, and ultimately when it came down to the wire, the underwriter that's working for the bank and checks all the boxes reruns the credit, and sometimes due to the fact that they co-signed a car loan for a family member or a friend, now it takes away your credit power and it makes you not as qualified. So be careful with that. When you work with a good real estate agent, when you work with a good lender, let them guide you as to what you need to do, especially with credit, so you don't get yourself in trouble. If you like this information, feel free to share, click like, and feel free to follow.